And we're live. So here we are, another episode of Crypto Hulk, just waiting for people to show up. What this is this is my channel. I'm Crypto Hulk, of course, and I'm here to teach a little bit beginning and intermediate, basically easy stuff about crypto, where to invest, how to invest, a little bit about different cryptos, ones that I like primarily. And this channel is, again, geared for newer people to help them get into crypto and find out what it is and how they can take advantage of it before it's taken away. It's going to get very expensive, and I'm here just to offer some guidance tips. I'm going to start off with, I'm not an expert. We'll just say I'm at an amateur level. I'm not a financial advisor. Do not listen to a word I say as far as investing for yourself. This channel is about my opinion. Let's call it make-believe, okay? So this channel is just for fun, for make-believe, and a whole lot more. So I'm going to give some time here for people to show up. And we usually have a good crowd here. A lot of times we have about 300 people. I've seen on average of 400 sometimes. It just depends. And I try to go through the different live chat things, answer people's questions. I try to get on here, I don't know, 3, 4, 5 times a week, something like that, 30 minutes to an hour to tell you guys the news, to help break down the news so you can listen to it quicker and answer questions. So, hey Vinji, Digital Man. Cameron, good to see you. Crypto Coins is back. It's make-believe, but everything you're saying is true. So I always give that legal disclaimer. So everything I say here, don't listen to a fucking word I say, all right? That's how I can really say what I want, and then it covers me from any kind of issue. If you were to invest in something in crypto and lost everything, then that's your problem. So don't come here and be like, oh, well, you told me this. Oh, I didn't realize you were 10 years old and fucking stupid, right? Okay. So 18 and up needs to understand what the hell is going on. Now, I've got some different news article things I wanted to bring up. I'm, again, still waiting for guests to show up. Solomon King, yes, I know you. I know you. There's different things. There's different news that came up today. I'm going to go over. I'm going to kind of briefly tell you right now which ones they are, and I won't get into them. I'm just going to touch. I'm going to touch on the topics. I got something here about Ethereum and how it's kind of shady on how they operate with our government. That's one. Number two, how a news reporter was talking with the SEC chairman, the X one, and he wouldn't even give him an answer about something in particular about crypto. Really shady guy. Jay Clayton, good old Uncle Jay Clayton. The third one we'll talk about is Anthony Pompliano. He's a guy who is like the salesman for Bitcoin. I don't know who got him that job, but he's the self-proclaimed messiah or the savior or the salesman or whatever you want to call it of Bitcoin. There are some interesting things that he said that are completely wrong. Number 4, Gary Gensler is back in it again. And we got some bad news from Uncle Gary. Uncle Gary's going to be very, very naughty soon, okay? The number 4 on my news thing is about Uncle Gary. Make sure I don't forget, because this one, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but my number 4 news article, yeah, Gary Gensler is the bad uncle. The next one, we're talking about Bitcoin's white papers. Germany does something pretty cool to make uh, cryptos more mainstream and on. So I got some other stuff here. Then lastly, a little bit of kind of like price prediction. But I don't exactly predict it. But I'm going to tell you something that I heard that really kind of was pissing me off listening to some other person's podcast. So let's see what we got here. Is there any news for today, Hulk? Yeah, I just read off a bunch of it. Shemuel, good to see you again. Spanish Cobra, I totally agree. Yeah, you're going to hear some things here. Odinga Mbutu. Yeah, I had to get a haircut. It was getting too long. Summer's coming, too. Hello, Raymond from Holland. Let's see. Where is the bearable bull? I thought he was in New York, but I think he was like going to move to Florida. That was his thing. He wanted to like move to Florida because he thought crypto was going to take off there. Eddie fell off. Ben Chambliss said bearable fell off the end of the earth. I don't know. I mean, I used to listen. Well, I kind of listened to, but I haven't really heard him the past 3-4 days or something. But I used to listen to that guy every day for like a whole year, like twice a day. If he made 2 videos, like every single day, twice. Okay. Where are we at? Why is this? Okay. Moved to Florida. Yeah, MJR said he moved to Florida. He hasn't posted in a few days. He's probably moving and stuff, you know? I don't know if you've ever moved, but it really sucks. And you lose shit. You lose your computer, or maybe something breaks on your computer. Because you can't really live stream off your phone, or maybe you can. I tried it, and it wouldn't work. But I'm sure he didn't go anywhere. Oh, let's start off with this. This is important. So these are Ledger Nanos. Okay, this is the S. This is how you store your crypto. It looks like that, and then it has 2 buttons on it. The Ledger. This one is the S for Sam. This one is the X. Maybe I could turn it on a little bit. I don't know if you could read it, but it wants the passcode. Hey, Hulk, what's your passcode? But, okay, so this is the Ledger. So, okay, look, almost everybody knows what this is. These things are. Crypto Coins wants to know my 24 words. Okay, 1 is apple, 2 is boat, 3. And the password is 40073. How can I buy one? You go to Ledger, that's LEDGER.com, and make sure it's not a fake site. And I like the X because it's a lot bigger, but I've got like half my crypto on the little one and half on the big one. So in that case, if this fucking thing breaks, I got that. But here's another thing. Okay, so you go to Ledger, you buy it, you bring the thing home. I suggest you watch videos on YouTube, some good ones. Like, watch the ones where there's like 3 gazillion people watched it, okay? Not the one where 5 people watched it, all right? So you guys know that. So you watch the one everybody's watching. It's a good one. Watch it, 1, 2, 3, 4 times or something, so you kind of get the hang of it. These things are tricky. Now, maybe because I'm older, and I could probably find like a 13-year-old that could do this without even having to watch the internet, but older people get slower. So I don't know. But whatever it is, it took me like a week to learn how to use this damn thing. Anyhow, I loaded the crypto stuff on there, and that's all good. You're going to write all your keys down. Your keys are like a 24-word passphrase. You're going to write the number 1, 2, 3, 4, and then this thing, just watch the video, you'll understand. You're going to write down the 24 numbers, the 24 words, match it up, put your password. Some people put that like on a piece of paper, put it in a bag, they laminate it. Some people take it to the bank. They keep it at grandma's house. They make 2, 3 copies. They bury it in the backyard. I don't know, whatever you want to do. So that's how you, so if you lose this and you still have your piece of paper with the 24 words, with 24 numbers and your password, you're good. If you lose both, I got bad news for you. You're going to be slumming it the rest of your life, okay? So let me read here. And there's other ones, so I'm not going to say that these are just like the only ones you need to get. These are the ones that I got, okay? So if you want to know, should I get the other one? Should I get this? Dude, read the reviews, okay? Find some good sites and find the reviews and make your own decision. I would buy it directly from the manufacturer. I'd avoid going to an online store. Some people go to Walmart and Amazon and buy them, or I don't know. If it was me, I'd go straight to Ledger to get mine. But you don't have to. Eli Brown says this, and this is a good point. Thank you, Eli. If you can't afford a Ledger, I believe, I don't know, I might have paid $100 for this and then maybe 50 for I can't remember. Maybe I paid 150 for the pair or something. I don't remember. It doesn't really matter. A paper wallet, but Eli's talking about let's say call it a software wallet. So that's an application like Exodus. There's a bunch of different ones. And again, which one do I buy? Read the reviews and find the best ones, okay? So there's different software wallets, and you would load it on your phone. You can go to like Google Store. Once you figure out which is a good one for you, you can go to the Apple Store or the Google Store and just download it to your phone. Then you can still transfer it. They're going to ask you probably not 24 words, but you're going to be able to put, I don't know, like 12, 16, 20, whatever word. You have numbers and then words and the password. Same as these kind of things. You write it down, put it in the bank, put it at grandma's house, or whatever, and it's like free, I think. No, I don't have one necessarily, the software wallet, because obviously I got these, but yeah. So you have 2 different options to do that to save your crypto. And we're going to talk about why, because good old Uncle Gary Gensler, the Grinch that stole Christmas, we're going to talk about how he's going to screw everybody over. We're going to talk about that later. So you're going to need to store your crypto. That's going to be one of the main points of this broadcast this evening. Roy Robinson said, make a Faraday box and put your cold storage device. Check it out on YouTube. Okay, here's what I bought. It's a Faraday type box or bag. So what it is, it's this bag here. The brand name is Mission Darkness. Okay. So what is this for? This stops electromagnetic pulses and hacking of these and cell phones. So for instance, let's say you want to keep your stuff at home with you, but maybe somebody pulls up in a van in front of your house and tries to hack these devices. Or let's say you're traveling, you're in a mall or whatever, and you don't want anybody to try to use an electronic device. You open this bag up, you put your Ledger devices in there, And they tell you got to fold the top of this twice, and it has Velcro, and then bam. Now, nobody can hack this shit, okay? Because the signal's not going through this bag. This is important, like, to keep it, because if we were to get in a war, or maybe just somebody wanted to screw with you, and they were shooting EMPs through your house, I don't think you'd feel it, but it would destroy your Ledger Nanos. Now, someone can shoot 5Gs or whatever spying device. You can't get through this bag, so they cannot hack my Ledger. So I would highly suggest getting one of these. And this is called Mission Darkness Phone Shield. And then they also have, I think, have a brand, Jeff is saying Faraday bag. I saw that. I bought this particular one. And I think I paid 20, maybe 23 bucks. So if you got crypto that's probably going to be worth $1 million or something one day, I would probably suggest getting this. If you're going through airports, the x-ray machine won't be able to scan this stuff. So they might ask you to open up the bag so they can look at it to make sure you don't have a bomb. Whoa, bomb! But don't do that in the airport. But yeah, so this thing, they cannot, I don't think they can see through it. I don't think they can. So anyhow, that's what this is. I'd suggest getting one. So here we go. I got to see what stories I want to do, how much energy I have. I want to try to keep it at 40 minutes to 50 to an hour at the most. I can't do over an hour. I'm tired. I just got out of this dry sauna that's like 170 degrees or some shit. I go in and out for like 50 minutes, and I do that for my cardio. Okay. Where are we going to start? So I usually show up here well dehydrated. So I get Gatorade 2 and put ice in it because I've been in this dry sauna just sweating my brains out. Okay. We'll go with the first one. Here's a warm-up. I'm going to save the good story for a little bit later. There's a 2017 video that's on YouTube that shows the Ethereum inventor Vitalik Buterin telling investors. So you've got the guy that created Ethereum in a big old room with people that he wants money from. Let's call these people investors. So what he decides to do is he tells them a couple things. I think there was some kind of a mining or a hacking problem back in 2017 with Ethereum. Like I told you, it's been hacked before, okay? I wouldn't put a fucking dime in Ethereum. But anyhow, I mean, it's your choice or whatever, okay? You do. I just report stuff. You do what you want. That sounds like a great plan for me. But anyway, there's a problem, and so he told investors to stop trading for a while. That's what he did. He told them to just stop. He did this in a tweet. Okay, there was like a big group. He didn't meet him in person. It was like on a group chat for him, and he told all of his big investors, stop trading right now to prevent a DAO hacker from cashing out and taking their money. Dang, really? This shows that Ethereum is centralized. Okay, why is this important? Because one of the things he did, and I didn't say in here, I said the other day, is the Vitalik Buterin guy was selling. He mentioned he was selling Ethereum, 1,000 of them for 1 Bitcoin. He kept calling Ethereum, this is a fundraiser. This is a funder. I want you to buy these things. So that's a security. Ethereum never got in trouble for that. I mean, that's like a big violation, like major. Okay, but no, it's okay. And I think we remember the other day I was talking about how, in my opinion, Jay Clayton and the Bob Tinman or whatever his name is. These guys were like in bed with the Bitcoin and Ethereum people, and they were getting bribed and all that stuff. This is just one example of that. Why didn't the corrupt SEC officials, Jay Clayton and Bill Hinman, call them a security and shut them down? Nothing happened. See, this is all price manipulation. Why are these other cryptos 50 cents, 5 cents, this and that? When are we going to moon? Da, 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 da. It's because Jay Clayton and that other joker have been messing up the whole crypto atmosphere. Got it? That's one of the biggest problems, is you got people manipulating the market, playing stupid games. You guys invest money and then it drops. And you're like, damn. So you pull your money out. And then what happens? The rich people come in and buy it. The price goes up. And you're like, oh, man, I should have. I'm telling you all this so you don't chase pumps when they go up and then they go down and up, down. This market, I'm trying to teach people that invest here to look at a good solid project, which Ethereum is not it, but look at a good solid project that doesn't get hacked, that is not centralized. I just gave an example how the Vitalik Buterin guy wanted his investors to stop selling it. That shows they have control of the market. That's not supposed to be like that. Got it? So that was one of the first stories here that I wanted to relate tonight. Somebody asked, why is the price sinking on some things as I talk? It's right now, the market is a speculative market. Let me explain this, because the other day I talked about utility. So I'm trying to teach in this video too, so you know what's going on. We are in what's called a speculative market. It means it's fake. It's fake, okay? So when you see something going up, oh, I want to invest in it. Oh, I want to be rich. No, you're not. Because right now, you are still in a speculative market. This is a buyer's market, okay? It's not a seller's market. You will not get rich. You will get wrecked, okay? I'm telling you what to do. This is the market where you buy. You don't sell now. And then you ask me, well, when do I sell? Well, you sell when that shit's like $100 or $500, okay? Now, oh, it's at XRP's 60 cents. Woohoo! XRP's at $1. See, I hear this shit all day when I listen to these different guys. Oh, we're at 65 cents today. We're at 20% improvement. Who the fuck cares about 60 cents, honestly? Do you? Do you get all happy and giddy when you're making a podcast talking about, oh, XRP's at 57 cents today. We made an improvement over last week. I'm like, who the fuck wants to hear that shit? Right? That doesn't mean nothing. You're in a speculative market. That means you ain't going to make money unless you're like a whale and you got like 10 gazillion XRP and it goes up a dime. Then you fucking sell it and you make money. You wait for it to drop and you buy it back again. See, this is all games. You got it? A speculative market is about playing games. You will not make money in this kind of a market, okay? I don't care. Polkadot, $30. Big fucking deal, right? $30. Wow, really? Is that some kind of life-changing shit? No, that's fucking peanuts. It's peanuts. We're in a speculative market. I'm trying to tell Crypto Hulk fans, don't trip, because this is all fucking make-believe fake shit. Like I said the other day, utility, until all the businesses and banks and shit start using whatever different cryptos. I don't just want to talk about one. But right now, nobody's using none of that shit, because I was talking earlier about Jay Clayton and that Bill Tinman guy have fucked up the whole crypto atmosphere. Those two assholes, the two fat little pigs or whatever, those are the guys that are doing all this shit. They have not made law available for us. Like, we can't read what the law is. They won't even tell us. I was watching it on the news. That's probably one of my next. Okay, that's my next point too. Is number two. Number two. Well, I'll just read it. I'll tell you why. NBC News video talks with Jay Clayton. The reporter asked Jay Dickhead Clayton, is Ethereum a security? Jay, the dickhead, says, I'm not going to comment on that, really. Oh, really, Jay? You fucking moron? You're not going to help us know what the law is, Jay? You're going to let banks or no one's going to mess with crypto because Jay fucking Clayton, the dickhead, won't explain what the law is so banks and businesses know what to do. Jay won't explain what the law is, so people are afraid to buy crypto because they don't know what the law is. Isn't that right, Jay Clayton? See, so when someone asks me, why is the price like that? Because of Jay fucking Clayton, that's why, okay? There's no legal clarity. If you're a business, you're not going to mess with crypto because you don't want to be arrested. Why are you going to be arrested? Because Jay, the dickhead Clayton, has not explained what the law is. When asked by the news, Jay says he's not going to comment on whether Ethereum is a security. Oh, really? What a fucking loser. Shouldn't this be public knowledge? Shouldn't the public know what the law is, Jay Clayton? And Jay Clayton's answer would be no. I'm going to keep it a secret, and then when I decide to bust somebody, I will. And then if you bribe me good enough, Jay Clayton's plan is if you bribe me good enough, then I won't mess with you like Ethereum and Bitcoin stuff. That's how it goes down. So this is a speculative market. You will not get rich in this market. I don't care whatever cryptos go. This is all just fucking joke, okay? It's not even money. I mean, it's not even like a game. You know, it just goes up a little teeny bit. Somebody sells, tries to make few $100 there. That's called a speculative market. Like I said, I'm not going to even be excited until XRP or XLM hits like $100 or $500. So whether it goes to 10, 20, 30, $50, I don't fucking care because that shit's all speculative. When it starts hitting 100, 2, 3, maybe around $500, then it's like, okay, now the banks are using this shit every day. The financial institution, XRP hits $50. Whoa, VeChain hits $20. Big fucking deal, right? So it depends on how you look at stuff. If you're somebody, Crypto Hulk looks long-term super rich, okay? That's what I'm looking at. I don't care if XRP goes to $5 tomorrow. Oh, you'll hear these little assholes on their podcast. Woohoo, we're at $5. And then tomorrow it'll go down to like $1. Right? Oh, we're up to $1 today at XRP. We're smoking. Like, really? You're really going to make a podcast with XRP at $1 and you're fucking getting turned on by that shit, right? That's so fucking stupid, honestly. Like, I can't stand some of these people that even I listen to because they're talking about stupid prices. Like, who cares? We're going to get it 75 cents soon. Really? You're going to report that stupid shit? 75-cent XRP. We're on our way. We're at 60 cents today. They're saying we could hit 75. Who the fuck cares for a 75 cent? Do you realize how fucking stupid these people are that make these videos? I'm trying to explain to you reality. And the reality is anything under, like, if you got a crypto that's like under $500 or $300, that shit's all speculation, okay? It's not real world utility. It's not being used. You get these little fucking troll dummies out there trying to pump up this. And I'm telling, do you think I'm pumping XRP? Some stupid people that don't know think I am. I'm not pumping shit until it hits like 100 or $500. Then I'll be like, holy God, this is amazing. I'm not there saying, oh, everybody stay strong. You know, we'll get to 75 cents or $1. Dude, if XRP is like $1, that's fucking beggar money. Like you give a fucking bum, okay? He's bumming for change. You give him $1 or $2. That's when XRP hits $2 or $3, people will be like, ooh, and I heard, oh yeah, I'll get off that rant. Because that goes into another, I'm going to talk about something like that later. Let me read some comments here. Okay. Truth bombs being dropped now. Yep. Barrel Bull. No, he's not arrested. Come on, man. Solomon King. Barrel Bull is in my basement. Oh my gosh. You're like, look, you fucker, tell me what's going to pop next week. Which one is going to the moon next week, Bearable? Or I'm chopping off the pinky finger, dude. I don't know. I haven't resorted to looking at my crystal ball lately. You must give it to me. All right. So let me look through here. Spotted hanging out in Mexico. The Bearable Bull and Matty G. Oh my God. You guys are something else. Okay. Glover C says this $50 will make some people millions. Okay. You know, it depends on how much crypto you got. If you've got like, 100, 200, 300,000 XRP or Polkadot, whatever it is, okay, then yeah. If you're like a lot of people and you're not up in that like 1% or whatever, no. So when I speak on this channel, I'm talking to brand new people who probably don't even have any XRP yet, or medium people, not people who've been in the space 2, 3, 4 years. Yeah, you've got like 300,000 XRP because you were buying that shit when it was like half a penny. It wasn't even a penny yet. It was like half a penny. You're just buying it all up. And yeah, when it hits $50, yeah, totally got it. Okay. I'm talking about people that might have 1,000 to 5,000 or maybe at the most 10,000 XRP and stuff. But a lot of people don't even have 5,000. They're like anywhere from, somebody told me the other day, I got like 112 XRP. And I said, well, when it goes to $1,000, you'll have 112,000. So people are going to be at all different levels. All right. I'm telling you, just with me, if my XRP is not even at, I'll probably start getting excited at $100. Okay. And then I'll just be waiting for it to drop down to $50 again or 30, because that's all speculation. When XRP moons, like boom, that's going to be from real world utility. And I'll explain again what it is. That's when all the banks and everybody's fucking using that shit, okay? Not where a bunch of YouTubers are buying it and pumping the price up to $50. And then the week after then, it drops down to $5. And everyone's like, oh. See, I don't do all that dumb shit on this channel. I'm talking about $500, at least like $500,000 XRP. I mean, that's kind of what we're looking at here to, for a lot of people to get really rich. But it's the real world utility, not these stupid sucker pumps. It's the pump and dump. XRP goes to $20, and then a week or two later, it's down at like $5 again. Okay. That's speculative market. We are in a speculative market. You will not make money in this market, okay? So what I said, like real money. Well, I know this one trader guy, and okay, fuck it. What? I don't care about that fucking trader guy. I don't do that shit on this show. I show you how to buy a bunch of stuff and hodl it until it fucking moons, okay? So you buy some good crypto stuff and just hold on to that shit with your ledger and put it in your little Faraday bag thing and wait till you have multi-millions, okay? Alrighty then. Thank you, Jay Clayton, for keeping us. Thank you, Jay Clayton and Bill Tinman for fucking up the crypto space and keeping us in a speculative market for about the past 8 years. We all appreciate it. Next one, Anthony Pompliano. Let's talk about good old Tony Pompliano. He has stated that Bitcoin will be the world's Federal Reserve currency. The world's Federal Reserve. Ain't that so? That's a pretty big statement from good old Tony Pompliano. Wow. Now, I'm sure before he said that, he just smoked the fattest fucking ganja you could get, like some really good sticky shit that you could smell from like 10 feet away. And then he probably just held that shit as long as he could. And that's when he made that statement about making Bitcoin the world's Federal Reserve currency. Maybe he should have listened to the head of the BIS, the Bureau of International Settlements. What they are is they're the bank that finalizes. So here's what happens. You use a credit card at a restaurant, and we call it making a payment, right? Okay. But that restaurant doesn't get paid technically right then. You slide your card through, you make a payment, you walk out and you go about your business, and maybe a week later, 2 weeks later. So now we're learning about banking. So I said in like my intro or my little video in the morning, we'll talk about this, that. So now we're getting in a little bit of the banking kind of aspect of crypto. So, because I want you to understand everything we're just not talking about what's going to fucking moon next week, okay? I don't do that on this channel. If you want to see charts and have people talking about a $5 XRP, woohoo, to the moon, $5. And then a week later, you're down at 50 cents again. Okay, then you can watch that dumb shit. Okay, so you go to the restaurant, you buy your food with the credit card. That merchant says, okay, you've paid. You walk off and go about your business. About a week or two later, somewhere in there, excuse me, that restaurant finally gets paid. That's called settlement. So you have payment and then settlement. Got it? So let me get back in here. So when the Bureau of International Settlements, they help facilitate payments all around the world and try to get them going as fast as they can. So the head of the BIS says he calls Bitcoin speculative. Remember how I just said we're in a speculative market? That's kind of like a bullshit market, okay? So the head of the BIS calls Bitcoin speculative or bullshit. It's a speculative vehicle. That's what he said, speculative vehicle. Christine Lagarde, she used to be the head of the International Monetary. Now, I'm talking about this for a reason. I'm trying to teach you education stuff, just not moon boy, whoo, all that moon boy dumb shit. I want you to understand how the world really works. So then it'll help your brain to mature. And then when you watch all these stupid moon boy, we're going to $20 in 3 weeks, and hey, everybody, get jazzed, I'm just showing you real stuff. If you want to watch hypey fake shit and waste your money, go watch another podcast. So Christine Lagarde, she used to be like the world's top international monetary fund like president. And she always talks negative about Bitcoin and is not going to be the one, she says. She says Bitcoin has been used by criminals. It's had a lot of funny business. Basically, she talks bad about it, but she can't say it's a pile of shit like me because I don't give a fuck. I can say whatever, but she has class, okay? And she has to watch what she say. But the reason I told you about these two people, the head of the BIS, Christine Lagarde. Let me see if there's one other one I had in my notes. Right now, Christine Lagarde's the head of the European Bank. She's at the top. Okay, so those are the two people that say, okay, so Anthony Pompliano is always on TV talking shit. Well, yeah, Bitcoin's going to run the world. It's not going to, dude. I just brought up two people that are at the top of the world's banking. Anthony Pompliano is in somewhere land, Pleasure Island with like Pinocchio, and they're smoking and playing pool and they're turning into jackass donkeys. That's what happens to Pinocchio, right? He's down there and he's smoking cigars and he's playing pool with all the bad kids, and then they turn into jackasses. Their noses get big and they get big ears and shit. That's Anthony Pompliano trying to tell you some dumbass shit So you get on the hype train, the hyper train, and say, "Oh yeah, Bitcoin's gonna be the world's currency. Yeah, down with the banks." Don't listen to Anthony Pompliano about Bitcoin. Don't listen to any of these Bitcoin maxis because they're dumb as fuck. All right. Okay, let me read some comments. Let's see here. Oh. People are having little arguments in the live chat. It's hella funny. Then, I'll tell you what, some people that watch, not just my show, but some people might be in the audience here that really know shit, like the top banking people just want to see what us little dummies are talking about. So you might have like a real, sometimes I'll hear comments from people that I know that they know what's going on. I've had a couple of them and I'm like, damn, this person, they're connected. I know they're connected. You could just tell when someone bullshits you and someone says some things where you kind of feel like there's a ghost in the room because that person fucking knows. But anyhow, we're just trying to get information. Somebody asked me a question if I watch this particular person, which I don't want to answer that question. Yeah, it's just, okay, I'll talk shit about people, absolutely. But I only like talking shit about people that are either rich, famous, or powerful because they deserve it, right? I don't like talking about too much people that are like smaller or lower, because that's not cool. Us poor people are already beat up enough by the world's elite. So when I see a world's elite fucking up, I'm gonna call them on it. I'm gonna call them a crook, a criminal, dickhead, or whatever. Because if you're making millions and millions and millions of dollars and we're suffering, then I'm like, fuck these people. I'm gonna call them every fucking name and say that they're a crook and they steal money and whatever. Because I mean, they're fucking rich, right? I mean, they deserve it. If you do stuff criminal, not just because you're rich, but like if you're a criminal and stuff, and I've already gotten into a lot of, people who I think are criminals or whatever. Us poor people are trying to figure out, can we just get a little bit of this money, right? That's what I'm talking about. They want to, let's say this light bulb is money. We just want a little bit of money, and they're like, nope, you don't get shit. That's what's going on. So Crypto Hulk is like, man, that's hella fucked up. So I look at what these rich, powerful people in the SEC and in the government, or you got people trying to say that Bitcoin's gonna be the world's currency. So poor people like us start buying Bitcoin when this fucking jackass doesn't know what he's talking about. Meanwhile, poor people are putting their money in Bitcoin and they're gonna fucking lose it, So that's just why I make these videos to help people. I'm not selling anything. And I know it seems like I'm repeating myself, but again, I do get a lot of brand new people here. I don't take endorsements. So my channel is getting very popular, and I appreciate the fans for that. I really do. But it's becoming popular because people realize, hey, we're getting screwed out here. And you got all these people selling everything. You got other cryptocurrency podcasters pushing this and pushing that. And why don't you buy this? And this is a good company. Because they're getting paid for that shit. I don't accept a fucking dime. I was able to be monetized, I think, within 6 days of starting my channel. Okay? Not that I'm like super famous, because I'm not, or whatever. I mean, I don't have like a ton of people following me. But I think within 5 or 6 days, I was already start making money on YouTube because my channel just kept growing like super fast. Like every week I get like 1,000 new people, or 1,300 or maybe more, something, but at least 1,000 every week. And I only started this, I think, like 3 weeks ago or 3.5, or I don't even remember. It wasn't that long ago. Maybe it's 1,500 a week. I don't know. But whatever it is, I'm I don't get paid. I don't get monetized. I come on here. Yeah, maybe I cuss. I don't think I cuss too much, but or I use maybe the wrong word things. But I get pissed off when I see these powerful people in our government like fucking us over, And this is the only platform I have. I'm not rich like them, or I don't. If I owned a TV station, oh man, it would be all bad. But I'm just saying what I see. I report the truth of what I hear on the news and stuff, and I'm just calling foul, like, hey, foul on that guy right there. That's all that I'm doing. And I want my fans, the Crypto Hulk fans, I truly want you to get rich. This is not a career. Like, I already retired like 7 years ago. I don't work. I do this to help you. It makes my life better when I can walk away, because I won't be doing this shit. Like, once we moon and everything, I'm done with the Crypto Hulk thing or whatever. Unless, I don't know, I start some other kind of show. I don't think I'm doing this solely to teach you maybe how to make 100 grand, 300 grand, 500 grand, a million, 5 million, whatever. I'm trying to show all different ways, from like unstoppable domains, how you can come up with domain names. And I have friends, one guy dropped down $1,500 and bought, they were $40 a piece. I mean, I'm showing you all these ways to make money, because it's sickening how the SEC and these rich people don't want us to even make that much. I'm like, fuck, they're greedy, Like, anyhow. So that's what I do. I just do this so you can make money. All right, so let's move on. Number 4 on my news. So here comes the good stuff. It's going to start getting, here's the bad news, okay? Gary Gensler. Oh, I've had these people on my page. Oh, take it easy on Gary. He's a good guy. I watched his videos for MIT for free. And he's nice to the students. Wait, of course he's nice to the students, you fucking moron. What do you think he's going to do? Be who he really is? Bad to the students? So, I mean, how fucking... Okay, here's what Gary's going to do. So Gary gave an interview and everything, and he won't even be specific about anything right now. Oh, and he's not saying a word. I watched him so many times. He's not saying a word about what he's going to do. Why? Because he's coming for your crypto. He's going to take it. That's what Gary's going to do. I'm just letting you. Here's the bad news. So now we're going to kind of get a little bit of a downer. We're going to go into a downer right now. So Gary Gensler, in his MIT courses, claims that crypto exchanges, now I'm going to paraphrase. Gary Gensler says, crypto exchanges, the ones you and me buy from, crypto exchanges are crooked and should be banned because they're not regulated. I'm going to repeat that again. This is bad news. So I want to make sure everybody understands about good old Uncle Gary. In Gary's courses on MIT, Massachusetts Institute of Technology, they're free. So you can watch them online for free. And he refers frequently about the exchanges that sell crypto. So what are the exchanges? Coinbase, just whatever they are. Robinhood, whatever. I don't know, whatever. They should be banned. Crypto exchanges that you and me buy stuff on should be banned, according to Gary Gensler, because they are not regulated, okay? I say he will do, wait, here's what I'm writing. My handwriting is not good. I say what he will do is shut them down, so we are forced to buy from banks. We are forced to buy from the New York Stock Exchange or NASDAQ and etc. So here's Gary's brilliant plan to protect you. Gary gave an interview, I don't know, 2-3 weeks ago, talking about investor protection. And whatever question Gary was asked, his answer was just investor protection. Hey, Gary, what's the weather like tomorrow? Investor protection. Hey, Gary, could you tell us your plan on with crypto exchange? Investor protection. That's the only fucking thing that asshole kept saying. I listened to his interviews. So I'm waiting to hear, is he going to ban the exchanges? What? Investor protection. That's the only fucking word that guy knows. He probably is like a robot or something. So what's the bad news? The bad news is Gary's going to protect us, okay? And how he's going to do that is he's going to shut down all the exchanges unless they have direct ties with the SEC and are all regulated and this and that. Well, what exchanges are? The New York Stock Exchange, NASDAQ, these are exchanges that, but he's going to allow JP Morgan, the banks, and I'll see, here's how it's going to go, kids. So I'm telling you right now, you need to get your crypto now. Maybe not today or whatever, but, just very soon, okay? Because what Uncle Gary wants to do is shut down all the exchanges that are cheap. So instead of buying XRP for 50 cents, Gary's going to protect you by making you go to B of A or JP Morgan or Goldman Sachs. So when you buy your XRP, it'll probably be like $50 or $100 a piece because he wants you to be protected. Do you feel protected? Because Uncle Gary's going to shut down some of the, hey, I'm like this. I don't care. Like, I bought my crypto from an exchange that was kind of shady. I already knew it, but I didn't care. I dropped down $300, right? Once I got it, I would send it right to my Ledger Nano. Wait a day or two, spend another $300, send it to the Ledger Nano immediately, like right after I got it. I would send a test sample. This is important. I'd send like 2 or 3 or 4 XR, whatever the minimum is, 5 or 10 or whatever it was. Send it to the Ledger Nano, and I'd check online, and if it's sent, I'd send the rest of it. Then I'd buy another $300 whenever I got the money, because I'm buying at a shady, allegedly, a shady exchange. But the minute I spent that money, boom, right to the Nano Ledger after I tested it. So I was willing to take a risk, because this is a shady exchange, and maybe I got my XRP at like 15 cents, okay? 15, that's 1.5. I don't want Uncle Gary's protection. People, I'm sure, don't want his protection because they got places like Coinbase now and Kraken and whatever places you guys use. I don't know all the names of these exchanges. I haven't bought them at all of them. But like, we don't need you, Uncle Gary, to fuck with our crypto and to protect us. We don't want you, Uncle Gary, to say, oh, investor, you don't give a fuck about us. Let's just keep it real. You worked at Goldman Sachs for like 15 or 17 years. Gary Gensler represents the top rich people in the world, and he's like, fuck everybody else, all of us, so we don't get our crypto. Or we're going to get it, but we're going to have to pay like $50 or $100 for something that should cost 50 cents. Okay? That's how I see the shit going down. Could I be wrong? It's possible. I just don't see how a guy that worked for like Goldman, or he worked for JP Morgan, Goldman, I don't know, one of those two for like 10 years or 17 years or whatever. His friends are the top rich people and all that. They don't give a shit about us. I'm making these videos to try to help you see what's going on. Oh yeah, Gary Gensler is in deep with all the rich people. And he has his little cushy job at MIT where he talks about some shit or whatever, and they pay him a bunch of money. And then he goes and runs some shit in the crypto exchange. He's going to kick all of us out, so we can't buy it unless we go to a bank. But then you're going to be spending a shit ton of money for something that's not even that cost. I don't know. Maybe he's going to sell XRP at $500 a piece. I don't know. Okay, and I'm talking about all cryptos, Polkadot, this, everything. Now, some of these cryptos, listen now, let me explain. Some of them will be securities. Some of the cryptos will be, I don't know, whatever. They're going to come up with some new name thing. So I'm not saying everything's going to have to go where you're going to have to pay $500 something, because the cryptos they're going to see are different purposes. Some are going to be maybe a commodity or something. So then they're going to come up with this new thing. I don't know what they're going to come up with some brand new names and shit to try to fuck us over, just saying. So to be on the safe side, get your different ledger devices, whatever brand you want to get you one of these bags within your budget. buy what you can. Whatever cryptos there are. You know, I don't necessarily like recommending stuff. I mean, I will if I like something or whatever, but like each crypto is going to do something a little different. Got it? So I might not be interested in smart messaging, or I might not want something that's proof of work or proof of stake or whatever. I mean, so you just pick the cryptos that you want, kind of look into them, study them a little bit, see what companies there are, who developed that crypto, you know, and then whatever you can afford. Because I'm telling you, don't. I'm not saying go out tomorrow and buy all this shit up, but just understand the closer that Gary Gensler gets to all this, he's going to start taking all that shit away. And then you'll have to go and pay a shit ton of money for dirt. Most all the cryptos now are dirt cheap. Okay. Everything's going to go up and moon. Okay. All the good ones, that is. So let's say a crypto right now is $2 or $5, man, later that shit's going to be $30, $50, $100, $300, $1,000. So we are so early. So if you're new, you're still early. You can still, don't go out and waste money on dumb shit right now. Buy crypto, put it on the little device things. That's what I'm trying to teach you, all right? Because we won't always be able to get cheap crypto. Those days are almost over, okay? And Crypto Hulk's out here trying to sound the alarm, warn people, hey, I'm not showing charts. I'm not showing you, hey, it's going to be $20. Forget that dumb shit, okay? I want you to think of your future, and if you're 20 years old, I want you to think for the next 60 years. I don't want you to think about a $10 XRP and trying to make profit off that fucking stupid shit, or whether it's Polkadot or Hedera Hashcraft or whatever you guys buy. Quit thinking of this dumb shit. You hear all these guys trying to pump this and get it. Oh, we're up to $5, we're up to $30. Woohoo! Who the fuck cares? If whatever, let's say Hedera goes from whatever the price is, I don't know, $10 or $20 to 30. Who the fuck cares if it goes to 30? I'm trying to teach you a mature way of thinking as you buy the shit you want right now that has a good use case, that's going to really do something. Do not chase a pump or you're a chump or a chimp. Only buy crypto that has a knockout crew, someone who designed it, that these people are fucking geniuses, okay? And don't expect to invest. Don't think like this. Don't think like I'm going to put 50 bucks in and 2 weeks from now I'm going to be a millionaire. That's the stupid issue. If you think like that, please get off the channel. Don't ask me stupid fucking questions about, hey, in 3 weeks from now, am I going to be a millionaire if I spend $5? Like, I'm exaggerating, okay? Or 3 months from now, if I put in $1,000 in 3 months, am I going to be a millionaire? This is not the channel. Go find those other stupid fucking channels that go after all this price prediction stuff, and it's going to go up 10%, buy it and sell it, and lions and tigers and bears. Oh my. Okay, that's all fucking theatrical shit. I don't have that on my channel. I want you to think grown up, buy real use crypto. Think of, I want to have money the rest of my life. I'm going to close with this. Our time's running out, okay? This is more long-term thinking. We're going to close with this. I hear these people, I'm listening to them myself, thinking, why the fuck? They have YouTube channels like this. One asshole's telling everybody, and I don't want to put him down because I listen to him 2-3 times a week. He brings up a lot of news. I don't agree with him personally because he'll never take a stand. I'll take a stand on every fucking thing. If I'm wrong about this Gary Gensler guy or whatever, then I'm wrong. But at least I told you to get the crypto. And if he goes Darth Vader and tries to steal your shit, he can't. You've already got it, right? But let's say he doesn't. Okay, great. I was wrong. And you still got your crypto, right? Right. So that's what I'm talking about. These people are telling viewers, like I'm watching it while I'm cooking my dinner and stuff. I try to multitask. I already told you that. So I'm hearing this dude say, yeah, I've been in the site 3 years making videos. And when it hits $5, I'm going to pull out like 25% of my money. And then when it hits about the $50 mark, I'm going to be up at 50% of my money. I'm like, really? $5? You're going to sell 25% of your crypto at $5. And you're making these fucking videos and people are listening to you? That's pathetic. $5 for the XRP, he said, for the world's best crypto. You're going to sell for $5 a piece? Like, dude, why the fuck are you making videos with XRP's name on that shit? Sell, I don't know, some stupid crypto or something that we all know is fake. Like, I don't even study that shit, but it's like, okay, here's my point. Then he's like, at $15, or then at 25, then at 50, I'll probably have half my XRP gone. Really, you're gonna sell? You're telling viewers you've been in the space 3 years and you're selling half your shit for $50 a piece? Are you fucking stupid? And he knows people are gonna probably listen to that asshole or whatever. I was shocked, actually. And then I think he said something like this: when it hits 100, he's like 75% out. Okay. And then he's going to keep that 25% just, in case. In case, really? So in case XRP goes over $100, if you hear that guy, you need to get off his channel and listen to somebody else. Because if you're buying, some of these cryptos are really, they haven't even started yet. I said in the beginning, we're in a speculative market. That means this is a bullshit market. It doesn't mean shit right now. Don't look at XRP or whatever, Tezos or whatever cryptos, HBAR, whatever. Just don't worry about if it goes up, down, because we're in a speculative market. Got it? Price does not mean shit right now. And I already got into Jay the Dickhead Clayton and the Bill Timmon guy have fucked up this whole market. That's why you're not making tons of money right now, because of those two fucks that need to go to jail. All right? So back to my closing. Don't worry about some things are going to go to $5, or you buy something for 20 cents and now it's $5. Hey, Crypto Hulk, should I sell 50% of it? And don't invest like a mature person. You invest some shit and you figure out, what do you want that price? Will that crypto go to the price? I've studied the cryptos that I have, and I kind of have an idea on a future price for all of them. I'm not necessarily going to say on this channel. I might have made some videos and, some high price things or whatever, but there's a lot of stuff we don't know on how high the price could be. What if certain cryptos, the IMF buys up by the billions and they keep them locked up? So even though there's, let's say 100 billion XRP, what if the actual escrow of the XRP, the 50 billion, goes straight to the IMF, and they're never released to people until maybe 10 years from now, 20 years, because people are going to lose theirs. Like, if you lose this, so there goes, let's say I got 10 billion XRP in here. I don't got 10 billion, but like somebody's going to lose shit. They're going to forget their keys, this, that, and the other. And every time an XRP is used, a little bit's burned up, So we don't know what the price is going to be at the end, okay? And yeah, like talking about, it's going to get $100,000. We don't know. So to close again, be the mature investor. Study the shit out of the crypto that you want. The reason I can brag about XRP and XLM, so I've watched 3,000 videos on it, man. Like, I've watched all the world leaders talk about XRP. I'm just so tired, because I've been proven over and over and over thousands of times on how awesome XRP and XLM are. And I'm not saying anything bad about any of the other cryptos. I haven't studied them to this extent. You can get somebody who studied Hedera Hashcraft every day for a year, and they're going to know so much about it, just like the way I feel about the XLM and XRP. I've studied for a year. 3,000 videos, like 8 to 10 videos a day. I'm telling you, every day for 365 days. Like, fuck, that's a lot of videos, okay? So when I say I strongly feel XRP in a year or two, $1,000 to $5,000 or something, like, I'm not trying to get hypey with that. I'm not selling shit. Like, I don't represent XRP. I don't make money. I wish I was somebody's grandkid or something, or I don't know, Uncle Hulk. where I could make some kickbacks then, but I don't. I'm trying to tell you to invest like a mature person. I bought all my XRP and the VeChain, and whatever it takes, a year, 2 years, because I know what's taking so long. Dickhead Jay and his friend fucked everything up there. And then yesterday, remember I gave a story about the 3 fat little pigs, Citibank, JP Morgan, and Household? Those are the other assholes. So you got 2 assholes over here fucking up the SEC and the crypto market. And the other 3 assholes, JP Morgan, Citibank, and Household Bank, fucking up the world transfer of money. So the banks can't, other countries can't do shit because those 3 fat little pigs are stopping everybody from doing it and bribing the government officials. So that person that says, why is it going down? Why is the price going down? Why is this taking so long? Because I just told you why. Think like a mature person. Buy your crypto stuff. Make sure it's a good company. Feel confident in your investment and just wait. Wait for it all to happen. So that's all I got for this evening. Thanks for showing up. I don't know if I'll be on tomorrow or whatever. Just I'm on when I'm on. Okay? So thanks for showing up again. Bye.